Still wants to be a Dolphin. That's the most important thing.
So let me just say this. I've got to have that conversation with Tyreek.
Okay.
I'm not going to speak for him.
Gotcha.
We'll discuss that. That's going to be really something that we work out over the. I'm not going to say he does, he doesn't.
Gotcha.
That's a discussion I'm going to have with him that I haven't had yet.
Okay.
And you, what's good, my people? There you have it. Sound like Tyreek was non-committable. Welcome to the Blitz Pickup. Today, y'all, as you can see, we're gonna discuss whether we go from here. We're gonna do a playoff preview and an uphill battle. You see the quotation around Tyreek Hill's name because obviously you see the video, so we don't know how that's gonna play out. But before I get into it, let me bring up my co-host, Lou, and then we got a special guest for y'all. Insanity, what's good?
You know what? We got to stop this, Tony. Like, why is it that whenever there's something bad going on with the team, I'm on the Blitz pickup? Like, I want to be here when things are. Hey, talk to Von Joe, okay? Talk to Von Joe. talk to my agent, Von Joe.
You know what?
He in the chat. He made sure I showed up today, so I'm here. I'm here. All right.
Hey, Lou.
What's good?
You think Alex running from this conversation?
I don't know if Alex is running from this. Not, you know what? My man ain't running. I'm going to say no, but I'm going to tell you right now, Tone, I'm calling cap on that video that we just played. I'm calling cap all over that goddamn video.
Listen, man, I've been on the road this whole week. Spaces, last show. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you what I was doing all last week. Bodies. I'm still catching bodies, Lou.
Hey, Finsanity, I don't know if you were in the spaces today, but I pre-warned everybody. See, because what's going on is my name is having a bad rap. Like, I get blamed for a lot of stuff in the community, Finsanity. I just want everybody to know that my brother, he's messy, dog.
I was just, hey.
Tony be messy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Last time you want us to bend people for stuff that ain't got nothing. You know what? We go. Listen. First of all, let's before we even do that, let's get it. Let's get into the first topic. First of all, Lou, because you know that one's gonna dominate. Tell you right now, we're gonna let y'all find it here because it's about to go up. As far as the season, it's done. We already in the off season. We got the playoff coming up, but we at home. So, first question, Lou. Where do we go from here, bro? From the team standpoint.
Well, obviously, we know we're going with Christopher Greer and Mike McDaniel into 2025. We know that. So I'll take my victory lap on that. I've been trying to tell people they weren't going nowhere to stop crying. We also know Tua Tagovailoa is coming back. We know that. So for me, that's the biggest question mark. Listen, Tone, I think, when emotions are running, we come out and we just want to blame the quarterback for everything, right? I'll defend Tua a little bit here. I think we can all agree it's not only on him, right? There are some deficiencies on this football team, but in his words, heaviest is the head that wears the crown. Obviously, that's him. From a football standpoint, when the kid is on the field, no one can deny whether we like how it looks or whatever. There's production with Tua. Can you win with him? Yes. How far can you win with him? That's the big question. Durability, right? We've seen for 3 years has killed this team. When they're playing well, injuries pile up, they're done. If they're playing bad, it's because the injuries have started early, as you've seen this season. Tone, it's such a loaded question. Like, where does this team go? Like, what's the outlook? I mean, who knows at this point? Is McDaniel a lame duck coach? Is Chris Greer a lame duck general manager? Is Tua Tagovailoa one injury away from not being the quarterback of this team? Like, there's so many questions, right? It's hard for me to answer. But, again, I guess the short way so I can get Finsanity in here, the only thing I'm sure of, when 2025 starts, Finsanity and Tone, it's going to be led by Tua Tagovailoa, Mike McDaniel, and Chris Greer. That is a fact. That is what I know.
You know what? Go ahead, Vincent, because mine's gonna be. Go ahead, Vincent. And where do we go from here, in your opinion?
You know what? And I'm going to say this in the most respectful way that I can say it. We are a team that's out in limbo. We have no direction. I can't tell you where we go from here, like definitively. We have so many question marks to Lewis's point. Like, he's like, is this or is this that? And it's like, no culture, no identity. We don't know, if McDaniel, well, we're assuming Mike McDaniel is going to be on a hot seat. So we could be looking for a new head coach, which is going to change us, have another turnover of roster over coaching personnel and all this right now, right? We just let go of Wes Welker. Didn't see that one coming. I understand that and go of the special teams coordinator for what it is. We were all frustrated with that. And it just seems like they're just trying to, put a little patch when they're like, oh, they don't like this coach right here. So let's get rid of that one. Right now, the Miami Dolphins are a team right now that really looks like they're in trouble organizationally. Like, there's nothing there that we as fans can really stand on and say we have this. But no, I don't think we have one of those quarterbacks right now. No, I don't think we have one of those coaches right now. No, I don't think that we organizational wise are in any place to be headed in any direction. Like, we need a compass. We need to go to a thrift store, a gift shop, anything, and find a compass so that we know what road we should, go down. But it seems like right now everybody is trying to self-preserve, and I would love to see how that works itself during the 2025 season, because to me personally, I feel like a lot more should have been done. And like I said, I think I tweeted out, injuries can't keep being the excuse. We can't keep thinking as fans that, if we would have hit, that's every organization. The healthiest teams go the furthest. But not only that, the teams that know what they want to do offensively and defensively. And we don't know what we want to do. We don't have, and I want to say this in a nice way before I get, too worked up, because that's your role today. Me and Lou, we playing the cool side of the fence, but don't start. Don't start. I've already been excommunicated, so it's fine. I've already been excommunicated. I tweeted that out 2 days ago, so don't even worry. I can say what I want to say now. But as far as the Miami Dolphins, where do we go from here? Well, I'm guessing they're going to do something that they normally do. They're going to either bring in something that gets us all excited, or they're going to make a drastic move to get us all excited. That's what it is with this organization. How do we get them to want to believe in us again? And I don't know what they're going to do, but I know something crazy that doesn't need to be done or isn't the right thing to do is going to be done. And hey, they said they were going to get us O-line. Let's see how good of an O-line they get us. Let's see how much they actually invest into it, right? Because that was the whole thing that was said during, the conference. But I'm going to just stay there. How about this? Where do we go from here? Go get an offensive line, because that's what you said you were going to give us. That's all.
So I see y'all want to be PC today, political correct.
Yeah.
And give all these nice. Where I think we go from here.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
I could give two shits where we go from here. I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all was saying it the correct way because y'all wanted to be nice, and I guess we on the show, bro. We don't care where they go right now because it don't look like they have any direction. It don't. They're lost, bro. They walk. I know you said it, but in a PC way. You know what I'm saying? They're lost. What could have Wes Welker done better to help us change our outcome our season to where this is supposed to be something that moved to shake the culture? Huh? What could he have did? What the special team coach name again? Whatever his name is, I don't even know his name no more. Right? What could he have done? Was because Malik Washington fumbling was that was the biggest thing, because Jason Sanders did his thing this year, got back on track. So what was that supposed to do for us? Like, let's be real. Nothing, bro. It's just like they just doing stuff. What is they trying stuff out? It's like you going to a new restaurant and trying the food out, bro. See if you like it. Cause this is ridiculous. It makes no sense. And then you got all like a lot of the. I don't know what everybody obsession with firing the fucking special team coach is like if he cost us multiple games and stuff. Now last season that punt return, I get it. You know what I'm saying? In the Buffalo game, that was essentially the difference. I would say, but right now, there's nothing neither one of them can do. That don't move me. That don't make me feel like, oh, you know what? I see what direction they're going now. We needed that. That's a step in the right direction. No, it's not. That's absolutely nothing, bro. So the direction where we go here from now, absolutely no. That's why I put up the thumbnail. We don't know where we're going. This way, that way, this way. And it said confused. It literally makes no sense. It like I don't even know how to begin to think. No, this don't make you. Oh, all of a sudden, okay, you know what? I got faith. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on the train, the dumping train. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we got something to look forward to. No, we don't. We don't have nothing to look forward to. It looked like the same old Dolphins. It looked like the same old moves that makes no sense. Things that don't make this team better. Things that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things at all. Like that move doesn't matter. And then at the end of the day, the video comes out even worse when we're going to get into it a little bit later, right? Like, how are you, Tyreek? It seemed like somebody is trying to pump up his value. That's what it seemed like to me. You know what I'm saying? You're on national TV at Hard Rock Stadium. I might add you. So that's at Hard Rock Stadium. All of a sudden, you haven't talked to your agent.
Hey, save that for later, Tone.
I got you. I just want to add that in. The part of the piece, things that were it don't make sense. We're not going anywhere. It's just like we're just stuck. We're in limbo right now. We're in limbo.
Hey, is there either any way? Because I'm still on the way home. Is there any way either one of y'all can go into the group chat on Twitter? I just posted something in there. I wanted if we could share that in the screen about one offensive lineman. I just put it in there.
Give me 1 second. You said in the group chat, right?
Yep. It's about an O lineman. I just want to get y'all's thoughts on this because, again, we're talking about production on the field. And we can – is it safe to say that production went down when this offensive lineman was out of the lineup?
You talking about Austin Jackson?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can bring it up in full screen.
Absolutely. Because when I seen that today, I thought that was a very telling stat right there. When you look at it, again, man, there's value in Austin Jackson. And I guess it's for me more trying to prove a point because people say we have never, like Chris Grier has never addressed the offensive line. And when he has, it's been nothing but misses.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that neither, Finsanity. And again, this is the production of Austin Jackson when he's on the field. And from the running game perspective, I don't know if Tony can make that a little bit bigger. But
that's a biggie. Well, I can't argue anymore.
What do you want to read those stats, Tone?
With Austin Jackson in the lineup, you got it. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, with Austin Jackson in the lineup, 133.9 rushing yards per game, 4.3 yards per carry. Without Austin Jackson in the lineup, 75.9 rushing yards per game, 3.3 yards per carry. Never underestimate the impact one player can have on the entire unit.
How do y'all feel about that? We go from 140 yards a game rushing to 75, bro. Now again, I'm just asking for a friend. Could this have hampered? Because a lot of the conversation this season was, where did Miami's running game go? Well, I'm giving you your answer. It went when your right tackle was out of the lineup. That's when
did he go down?
It was week 5, week 6, early. It had to be early.
Or was it? Let me see if I can check. Let me see if I can put it up. on my phone. No, it won't let me look him up.
Bro,
Yeah.
Austin Jackson probably missed 10 to 11 to maybe even 12 games this season. That is a fact.
Is it like, okay, how many games did he play this season? That's what I'm looking for. I should be able to get it here. I don't know because I want to know who all was in the lineup at the time.
He played 8 games this year.
Eight games this season.
So he missed 10. Or
so
9.
He played the
17 weeks.
So he played the first 8.
Yep. He missed the last 9.
I mean, I don't. From the beginning, to be honest.
How are you again? Forget about how many games he played. How do you argue with that right there? I mean, the proof is in the pudding.
Now, is that considering last year's stats as well?
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I wondered because
I didn't see that this year.
Yeah, I would say from the beginning, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see the Russian game seemed off from the beginning of the season.
Well, how many games did Austin Jackson miss last year?
Oh, that's a good question too.
Because if we're gonna say it was last year, I don't believe Austin Jackson missed many games like there last year, if any, last year.
Yeah, he did. I think
that was Isaiah Wynn that missed games last year, wasn't it?
And Isaiah and Austin Jackson
and Teron Armstead.
Hold on,
wasn't it?
All right, I'm doing multiple things at once. So let me see.
And Robert Hunt that missed games last year. I don't think it was Austin Jackson. I know Isaiah Wynn.
Could now you could be right.
Robert Hunt. I don't think it was Austin Jackson, bro.
Okay, so I want to get this. I want to get our schedule. I want to get our schedule down so I can see the yardage per game that we had. So you say he missed. So he played the first 7? The first 8 on it. Lou?
What do you mean? The first 7 what?
First 8 games that he played.
Well, I'm saying I think Vinsanity said he played.
He played 8.
Right, and he missed what 9?
He missed 9.
Yeah, because of 17 weeks. Yeah, so he missed 9.
Okay, so
I don't think Austin Jackson missed 9 games last year.
No.
Or nothing even close. I don't think nothing even close to that.
Probably. Well, we had 81 yards rushing the first game, so I don't know how that is. Against Buffalo. Let's see what we had against Buffalo. Cause I know we didn't. Cause I know Achane get off on Buffalo, so he had to have close to 100, if not 100 yards rushing. But as a team, we had 139 that game. Achane had 96. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that's a team. I think that's a team stat anyway. With the one we just showed about Austin Jackson, it's 139.
Which is the team,
by the Dolphins, right? It's not by one player or whatever.
Right. So I mean, and you say he played 8, right? Yeah. And, I mean, it's so against Seattle. That's what I'm saying. Seattle, we only had 65 yards rushing. So that was 2 subpar games and one good game so far in 3 games. So because I remember now, one thing I do remember is like this rush game was looking lackluster from the beginning of the season. It didn't look nowhere near as productive as it was the first game. Against Tennessee, we had 106, 106. And Huntley had 40 of those yards, so only 66 for the run game. So yeah, I don't, and that's 4 games in. I mean, I could keep going. So it had to be either they mixed it in with last year's stats, or because right now it's not looking It's
Oh,
not looking
okay.
good.
Listen, whether
It
it
had
was
to be.
this season, or whether they mixed in last season as well, the fact of the matter is, when Austin Jackson is available and he's on the field, the running game is more productive. That's what it's
Okay,
showing you. I don't. I
I'll
don't
give it.
care in what. I don't
Now here
care in
go a
what
boost right here.
season.
They had 193 against the Patriots, so that's probably where the boost came in.
Well, there you go. This is what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, bro. Like Austin Jackson, from what that stat is showing me, when he's on the field, the running game is productive. Point blank. Period. I don't care if it was last season, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It don't matter. The man, when he's on the field, we're running the ball.
Okay. Yeah, because the last two games, 193 against the Patriots, and then 188 against the Colts. So yeah, well, you see those boosted numbers. So that could be it's leading up
Well,
to be this season. Yeah.
out of those games, Tone, you said we ran for 100 against Buffalo, over 100 against Tennessee, and now almost 200 against Patriots and almost 200 against the Colts. Like at the end of the day, how are we arguing these numbers? And again, I'm asking for a friend who drafted.
You're not arguing.
Austin
I was just.
No,
I can be honest with you. I don't remember those stats.
well,
Hold on.
that comment is not for you, Tone. That's for all the people we have listening to us, right? Who drafted Austin Jackson?
Shit, we had 150 against Arizona. So yeah, so they got on the road. Oh,
Okay,
wait, Lou. You know what? You're right. You remember now? Okay, it just hit me. Remember, they did get on the roll, and they were talking about the run game, and Aaron Brewer came out and said we're the best offensive line in the game. I mean, in this in NFL, and they're showing it. So they was on a good little run. Now that I think about it, when he came out and said that, yeah, remember that. It just hit me right now. I guess, you know what I'm saying? They had 150 against Arizona too. So, and the last game he played with, so he went out in the Buffalo game? Because wasn't Buffalo week 8?
I want to know, what are all these faces the queen is up here making? What's going on with you, Finsanity?
What happened? I'm going through stats. So what's he doing? What happened now?
Hey, Tone. We trying to kill people now with stats, pie graphs, and EPAs. God damn it, that's what we doing.
You feel me? So I kind of remember once I start going through, I'm like, I don't remember all these.
I keep seeing all these facial expressions.
You know what? Let me get back on this side, Luke, because
I just want to know what's going on.
I should have shared the screen so I could see.
I'm just listening to the teams that we doing it against, and I'm just like sitting
I was
here
gonna bring that. I ain't want to say.
Like,
There you go.
Okay, like I remember when you said that. I remember. Listen, I remember. And then we started playing playoff teams, and that run game.
They had two good games against Buffalo, though.
Listen, what I'm going to say is that, I love the run game. I love running backs. One of my favorite positions on the field, right? And I was nowhere impressed. None of us were impressed by what we saw. And if you want to attribute it to Austin Jackson not being on the field, then hey, that's cool. I understand. But as a total, like that offensive line that we had, there was a lot of holes, and we all knew that there should have been more emphasis on, building it up. I get when Chris Greer said that he expected certain players to be back, so he didn't want to, I guess, bring in other things. Makes no sense. But hey, his reasoning is his reasoning. At least he gave us one for why he didn't. He expected Isaiah Wynn and them to be back a little bit sooner. They weren't. It is what it is. But no one can say that, this run game was at all in any way as impressive as we thought it would be this year from what we saw last year. I personally felt like it was 100% lacking. Now, I do appreciate how Achane kind of came on a little bit late, and it just seemed like there was a little bit more, emphasis in making sure the ball was in his hand a lot. But it is what it is. When teams can, say we're going to, our game plan is going to be to stop your run because you have, your second string, your third string. Now you got some guy who wasn't even there in training camp at your quarterback position. It's the smart thing to do. It is to try to stop that run. So shout out to the defensive coordinators for doing what they were supposed to do. Austin Jackson, I like him as a player. I do value him. For all the people who don't and want to make this, a Greer issue, it is what it is. He's a great player, but I do feel like that there needs to be a change at the running back position and who's getting the carries. That's all I'm gonna say.
You want a pure running back, huh?
Huh?
You want a pure running?
Yo, we're not doing this.
All right, man.
Abort. Can we get to what people came for? Can we?
Hey, wait, hold on, wait. No. I want to do that. I did want to do something before I get to that because I wanted to get and it's really simple. I don't want to preview. I'm not previewing all the playoff games. What I did want because I heard some interesting takes. Hey, yo, so wild card weekend, right? Man, see, there we go. We don't count. I came right back over here.
Where's Cuban Link Blue at? Where's the link? Where's the chain?
It's tucked under the yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just got to make sure I'm talking to Cuban Link Blue today. All right, just making sure.
You already know, man.
So, how many upsets do y'all see in wild card weekend? Because I've seen a stat said they averaged in the past, I think it was 4 or 5. Y'all know they averaged 1.5 upsets a season. So we know they're gonna come. Do y'all have any upsets this weekend? Like let me ask this because I know Lewis gonna go to this one right here. Hands down, facts. Is Washington Commanders upset over the Buccaneers because the Buccaneers at home?
Yes,
they're technically the highest seed.
Because the Bucs are division winners and they're the 4th seed and they're at home. And I'm here to tell everybody that rookie. I ain't gonna say the word.
So what about?
Don't do it.
That rookie boy is walking down here. You know what? I might go to the game.
You going to the game?
That's cap.
I might.
You gonna go to the game?
You ain't going to. I might be out there tailgating. I might go out there to tailgate, dog.
When's the game tomorrow? When's the game tomorrow or Sunday?
Sunday.
My boys coming down.
Oh, Sunday night though.
Sunday night.
What are you trying to do, Luke? Yeah, I might. Nah, let me stop. You better
Hey
take
man,
that
listen.
Yo, what?
All I know, my boys come into the city, and we wrecking shop. Upset of the weekend. The Washington Commanders go to the second round of the playoffs with that special. I mean special.
Double special. Not the special square.
Jaden for Nene, right? For Jaden Aloysius Daniels.
Go.
He's coming to the city and wrecking shop. That's a fact.
So same thing along the same lines, right? Would you consider the Chargers over the Texans upset?
Aren't the Chargers favored?
The Texans are the highest seed.
Right,
they're at home.
Chargers are favored. So
I don't know if they are. I didn't see the line. I didn't see. That's why I don't know. So who's the favorite? Who's the favorite in the Tampa Bay game? Are Tampa Bay favorite?
I believe the Bucs are favored by 3.
They are. I gotta put it up on ESPN. I ain't put it up on ESPN. If they are, I don't. Listen.
I don't know. I don't know if the Texans haven't been playing real.
They haven't. That's what I'm saying.
I think the Chargers. That game could be a push. Now I do want to add. I got caught up in a bet earlier this season that I'm going to pay up on once it gets a little bit warmer.
Here we go.
Down here,
Excuses,
right?
Y'all.
But one of those teams is playing also this Sunday. And I was told Russell Wilson and Mike Tomlin and all them vantage the steel curtain, right? Them terrible towels.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all. Lamar Jackson don't play very well against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Is there a possibility, right, that the Pittsburgh Steelers upset Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens?
That was going to be the last one. No, not a chance.
You sure about? Oh, so we don't have faith in Mike Tomlin now?
I have faith in Lamar Jackson.
Okay, all right.
Is that the Okay, there it is. You put it up. Okay, so the Chargers are the favorite. That's wow, Houston. The disrespect to the Texans at home, crazy. They haven't been playing well though. They haven't been playing well at all. Goodness, the Buffalo at 8. I would take that 8.5. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you like Denver?
I to cover 8.5.
Oh, so you like Bo Nix?
I like the defense over there. They got the number 3 ranked defense. Stop. Cut it out. They got number 3 ranked defense over there. You go. Yo, get out of here. Yeah, that one kind of. I don't know, and I know people are expecting them to blow them out the water because Buffalo. They that first game they come out hot. They come out on fire. That stadium, I'm telling you, if you're not used to playing in that, here we go, Bo next season. Crazy. If you're not used to playing in that stadium, bro, that environment, it is very, very, bro. You can get distracted easily. Those are crazy. Go down to the Minnesota. Let me see who's favorite in that Minnesota game.
Minnesota is
terrible. Hey Lou. Hey yo, I got. Hey Lou, who my 2 favorite quarterbacks are, man?
Burrow and Stafford.
Plus 2.5, man. Listen, man. Even more like that, but TC, I ain't gonna lie. This one I'm a little conflicted. Now, if Joe Burrow would have been in there, I would have went with my take. The Bengals and the Rams go to the Super Bowl. Since without Joe Burrow ain't in there, I don't even want to see that. I just want to see them boys go. The rematch. You had like did it not happen before?
That's cap.
I'm asking a question. Has it happened before? Yes or no?
Yeah, it happened.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, okay. So I know how to pick my quarterback. Y'all call people special. My quarterbacks, I pick.
I'm never going anybody special.
They put on. So y'all can miss me with that.
A franchise quarterback.
Hey, so Tone, that's the game we playing. Has it happened before?
No. I was just I see. I'm over here now, so I can see the facial expressions.
That's what
as if I'm just talking out the side of my neck. You hear me? Because I'm saying I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Y'all know I was a big Brian Flores fan. I would love nothing more than for them to get a Super Bowl. And they never won one. And Big Flo in the building to break that. Listen, man. I'm telling y'all, everyone that hate Brian Flores is gonna hate me. They are, look at her face. They are going to hate me. I'm telling you. Now they got smacked around against Detroit. Smacked around. You know what? Is it Detroit? Don't they got like 12 to 14 people on IR?
I think it's more than that.
No excuses. But that's that Dolphin fan.
That's not my pick. That's not my pick out the NFC.
Who your pick is?
Out the NFC?
Really? Please don't say Philly.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, hell no.
Saquon, give me Quadzilla. Give me Saquon. They got a defense and they got a run game. And listen, they got AJ, they got Devontae, they got one of the best offensive lines in the game. What are we talking about?
So get to the real reason why you want them to go. Can you get to the real reason why you want them to go?
I want them to go?
Yeah.
Oh, Saquon.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was the quarterback. Okay, my bad.
Who the Eagles got?
From Alabama? Yeah, Alabama.
Who do they Eagles play?
Yeah. She's like, oh yeah, I didn't know you put it like that.
No, he's not like he Bama, but he ain't Bama. He's Bama.
Oklahoma. Okay, cool.
Hey,
you one of those? Oh, you one of those? Okay. Dang, that's
he
left.
Who do the Eagles play this weekend?
The Green Bay Packers.
They got Jordan Love.
Ooh.
Oh, what Crypto? Crypto who you got? Crypto in the chat. Let me minimize it. Is Crypto in the chat?
I don't know, but Benjamin says she got a Hurts jersey. That's crazy.
I want to put it past my boy.
I think that every girl likes
That's crazy.
No, the Bama game. Be more.
No, listen. I'll tell you one thing. I never liked the Eagles until they got Saquon. I am an avid Eagles hater, but now that they got Saquon,
he's from Penn State though.
And what that got to do with me? Man,
I'm not gonna lie.
That is true. That is factual.
Forrest Gump is the best Alabama player. That's crazy.
It's true.
Oh, dang.
That's why.
I got Miami. Hey, Alexander, you remember what was that bet, Lou? He didn't want to. Did he take a bet?
Oh, that the Dolphins were going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, didn't he say that?
Yeah.
I know he didn't take it with us because he said 20. I'll pass it to whoever. But didn't he technically bet someone? Hey, Alex, if you bet, man, pay that money up, man. We need that.
Yeah. I need that in the cash app.
Yeah. He said crypto got VIP seats.
That's crazy, man.
Oh my God. No, I didn't know. Listen, man. Hey, man. Listen, if I'm gonna tell you like this, if the Rams, if they pull out that upset, they going. I'm telling you right now. They going over Philly. I like Saquon. I've been to Saquon Barkley since he got in on fans since he got in here in the league too. Yeah. Oh yes. You know. Yeah. See, I'm more of an advocate for quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I like to point them guys out in college because I would not want me like, oh yeah, he one of them. Oh yeah, here Joe Burrow, hands down, first quarter. You know who fooled me? Even fools go his first season. Cause I was like, I'll wait for him to come out before we draft the quarterback. Trevor Lawrence. His freshman season, that man was balling, bro. His freshman season, but his the next 2 seasons, nah. I was like, nah, that boy done fell off the map. You know what I'm saying? But Joe Burrow, since college, yeah, I was like, yeah, he one of those. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch too many Georgia games with Matt Stafford. I did see the games when they played against the Florida, because I used to like when that's when Florida was competition. Then I'm like, oh yeah, he one of those. You know what I'm saying? So I like watching quarterbacks that be in college and be one of them and come in the league and be one of them. But
are we giving our Super Bowl prediction?
No. I just wanted because I heard people when I heard that stat about 1.5 per year the last 5 years. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting take.
Well, I'm saying I see on the bottom of the screen Super Bowl prediction.
You got to do it before the playoffs start.
Right? You know what that makes it. But
go, take off.
Who going first?
Ladies first.
I'm going last.
First?
Yeah, I'm going last.
Oh, wow, Lewis, I'm going last. Wow,
I'm going last.
You know what?
I
got mine.
Alphabetical order, but listen, I'm going for the Super Bowl. I'm going Baltimore versus Philly.
Okay, go ahead. No, I was for the state. No, go ahead.
I'm going Baltimore versus Philly, and I am going to take the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles to win. They've been there. Sometimes that experience of being there, hey, it helps. It helps. I'm taking Quadzilla. Quadzilla and that offensive line is going to show y'all what it's all about. Run game, offensive line, defense. That's the one thing that I really believe in when it comes to football. And I'm taking it all the way to the Super Bowl. Cash me my ticket plus 750, baby. Let's
go. So from the beginning, I said there's only one person that I believe is going to go to Kansas City and knock off Joe Burrow to stop that 3-peat. That is Lamar Jackson. So I am taking him to go to the Super Bowl because, like I say, this year he's going to do what he should have did last season and use your legs to kill him because there were so many opportunities. And even though Zay Flowers, you changed the title of that game twice. You get what I'm saying? The man put on. So I am taking my dog Lamar Jackson. However, I do, and it's just because of me, because of my evil genes that I want to do. I am taking the Vikings. I don't care what I say. Yes, I am taking the Vikings. B-Flow. I'm taking. I know Baltimore winning it all. Baltimore. I don't care who come out the AFC because I got Baltimore winning it all. So I could just pick whoever I want in the NFC. I'm sorry, the NFC. I don't care who's come out of the NFC. If I had to pick with who I think will actually go. No, I'm not going to say that because I'm not giving him no credit. Man, Baltimore, Minnesota, Baltimore wins. Lamar Jackson, MVP. She's talking about defense, run game, and offensive line like Baltimore ain't got that.
I believe they have that, but I also believe experience, that moment, those lights and stuff, it does weigh on you.
You trust Lamar over – I mean, you trust Jalen Hurts over Lamar?
I trust Quadzilla, yes. I trust the Eagles' offensive line, yes. I trust that defense in that secondary. Go look at what they've been doing. Go like I know you don't watch Philly because you down there, you at the games, you tailgating and all that, and it's cool. But like Philly low-key is a squad. Like people forget, like they were one game out of hosting the NFC Championship game themselves. Like they was balling themselves.
They're gonna have to make a change somehow, some way. I don't think Jalen Hurts gonna get it done.
You know what?
They switch out Jalen Hurts. I think they'll do it. It's gonna be like the Andy Reid when he had Donovan McNabb. They're gonna always have opportunity to get there and be like and come up just a bit outside.
I'm not saying I believe in Jalen. What I am saying is I believe in Quackzilla. I believe in Saquon.
Well, one thing we do know, John Harbaugh is not gonna let that running game kill him. He gonna make Jalen Hurts. You gonna have to beat me, bro. It's not gonna happen. So, and I think Kyle Hamilton is gonna handle that. So, go ahead, Lou.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
Yeah, we know.
Who
you got, Washington? Who you got, Washington?
Oh, he got KC. He about to give us the whole. The champs is here. KC, Patrick Mahomes, violin. Go ahead, give us the whole spiel.
Hey, Tom, can you take this FanDuel thing off the screen? I need people to see me up close.
Okay,
I got you.
That's Vicinity can take it off.
I got you.
I need to talk to my people real quick.
There we go.
Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me get my chain. Let me get my hat right. The fact of the matter is, I don't watch it so much now. Well, my 9-year-old's starting to get back into it. There's a thing called wrestling. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time is Ric Flair.
Woo!
And Ric Flair has a quote that says, to beat a man, you got to beat the man.
Yeah, that's why I said Lamar.
And who? You talking about that dude that has 2 wins in 7 years in the playoffs? That's the man?
Yeah, well,
I ain't trying to hear none of that.
What was
the man resides in Kansas City, Missouri, with Big Red, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, and the boys. Give me KC.
You want me to give you a hot take? If it was KC going against Denver this wild card weekend, I would have took Denver.
And I would have took your money.
All right, we'll see.
As your boy, I won't let no one else bet you because I love you too much.
They're not
but
gonna play.
As your friend, I'm willing to take your money though.
I
would have took that bet.
I said first round. It would have been upset.
The fact is, Kansas City. Give me Kansas City in the AFC.
I respect that.
And we about to kill narratives. Because I heard somebody say this season it's about killing narratives. And you know what's never been done?
Minnesota winning the Super Bowl. Yeah,
a rookie quarterback making it to the Super Bowl. Give me the Washington Commanders, baby. Washington versus KC in the Super Bowl. And here's the kicker. What did I just say? To beat a man, you got to beat the man, right?
Bullshit!
Give me the Washington Commanders.
What? To win the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl champions with Jaden Daniels. There it is. You heard it here first. Kansas City versus Washington.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
What are we?
Facts! What is this man talking about?
Washington.
What?
Washington.
I got hate. I got hate all over. It's okay.
Washington.
So when I heard "Fly Eagles Fly," I didn't say nothing.
You didn't say that.
When I heard
a possibility.
When I heard the man earlier,
number 2 in the NFC.
When I heard the man earlier talking about Stafford and the Rams, I didn't say nothing.
So
now all of a
one.
sudden I bring up that special dude in the NFC.
Special dude.
Y'all up here.
How much Benjamin paid you to do this?
Hey, all I'm seeing down there is say Super Bowl prediction. I just gave you mine, dog. That's all I did.
You know what? Do me a favor, Lou.
Just stop. Y'all keep talking. Huh? You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
Please.
You know you don't want me to shut the fuck up.
Please, with this Jaden Daniel, what?
Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now.
Lose.
I haven't said it in a while. I only said it one time on this show.
Here we go.
Tony, you need me. You can't have me up here just to shut the fuck up. You need me up here.
You know what? Yeah, that is so. You are so right. Cause those takes, this is very entertaining. Cause Lord have mercy, I know everyone in that chat don't believe nothing you said.
That's all right.
Not a damn. Not man. Get the. You know what? Let's get to
Tampa.
Who?
You know what, Lou? I know. I normally don't come up here, but when they lose this Sunday, I want you to look us all in the eyes.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You ain't special.
Monday.
You need to do that challenge in the cold if they when they lose.
When you said,
for that take, don't even wait for the
game
summer.
is Sunday night, correct?
Sunday night.
Yeah.
I might be so shit faced. I might not even be up here Monday. Hey, listen. I know I ain't gonna be.
He's running already. He's running already.
Yeah, hey.
Look at Benjamin. Look at Benjamin. Lamar versus JD3.
Let's go. Let's go.
When I said I was going to do the show, Von Joe gave me the call. Like, hey, you won today, right? Von Joe called, hey, you won today, right? And it's like, it's going to be a simple conversation. It ain't going to be nothing too crazy. And then I hear stuff like this from Lou. Like, what are we doing here? You went past the Rams. You went past Detroit. Yeah. You went past Philly. I don't even give you Minnesota. And you went. They're on the road the whole time. They're not running the gauntlet. They're not. I'm sorry. They're not. Yeah. They're not. Philly was beating up on them twice. They only came back and won that game because Jalen got hurt. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know nothing about that.
They're not getting past Philly. At least I have a reasonable take.
First of all, they beat Philly, and you said Jalen wasn't on the field. What's the dude's name you've been talking about all day? What's his name?
Who? Quadzilla Saquon?
What was Quadzilla out there on the field?
Absolutely.
How about AJ Brown? Was he there?
I believe so, yes.
Devontae, was he out there?
He might have been injured.
Well, hold up, let me think about it. He might have been injured that game.
Okay, cool. The Eagles got the overall number one defense in the league, correct?
Something like that, yeah.
Were they there on that?
They got
Sunday?
a number two. No, number one. Sorry, number one.
Listen, when you can load the box because you're not accounting for Jalen Hurts, yes, you have a better chance of stopping the run. We all know this.
I don't know nothing about that.
I know when Jalen Hurts was on that field, they were up by double digits and looking like they're about to spank them again. But it's okay.
You know what I know?
It's okay. It's okay.
You know what I know? I know about wins and losses. That's all I know about.
Yeah, Devonta Smith, he played that game.
Oh, he was there too?
Mm.
Okay. All right. Wins and losses, right? So if Washington
Dubs and Dales,
Philly, you got to see me, right?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, we'll see who gets knocked out first. I'm just hoping your team make it to the party. All right.
Who we get in round 2 when we beat the Buccaneers? Who we get?
Wow.
You would get Detroit because they're the number 1 seed, and Washington's number 7, correct? So
all right, let's pump
the
brakes a little
that.
bit. Let's calm down a little bit.
He came back to it. He came back to his senses.
I thought they got to go through the gauntlet.
Let's slow down. Hey, you know what? Let's get to this Tyreek Hill stuff, man.
For the one, should I play the video again for the ones that haven't seen it?
Go ahead, Tony.
Dolphin. That's the most important thing.
So, let me just say this. I've got to have that conversation with Tyreek.
Okay.
I'm not going to speak for him.
Gotcha.
We'll discuss that. That's going to be really something that we work out over the. I'm not going to say he does, he doesn't.
Gotcha.
That's a discussion I'm going to have with him that I haven't had yet.
Okay.
And bruh, first of all, where's that?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
You ain't talk to your client. This what we doing? This is how we gonna start it off. Now we was arguing. Hey, baby girl, look at it. She went. Look, we gotta start the show. Now, see, I can't even curse now. You don't make me.
We're gonna send out of here, man.
Listen, man. I had to turn. I'm ready to blow this roof off the table, and you gonna do that to me, Lou?
She's standing right next to me, just looking at me.
Bro, you haven't.
She thinks I'm on TV when I'm doing this, so she was standing here.
Okay. Listen, bro, what happened? So, Christopher Greer, and Mike McDaniels, y'all come out and do this stupid old press conference, and y'all basically caping for the dude. This is what y'all doing. Caping for him. You get what I'm saying? And Chris Greer, he ain't asked for no trade for me. Y'all all in. Hey, listen, like y'all, everything. We talk to him. You know what I'm saying? He understands going forward. There's nothing. Mike McDaniels, what it is, there's nothing to be fixed, right? That's what Mike McDaniels said. And then his agent get on national TV in Hard Rock Stadium and say that? Have you lost your mind, bro? And y'all mad at me because I said don't let the nigga back on the fucking plane to make him walk home. I don't. Why? Why? How much more do we need to see for them to see how much people don't respect this franchise? They have no respect whatsoever. No one watches them out. No one fears any kind of being held accountable. There's no consequences for no actions here. Niggas, they talk about fines. Fines. How much is a fine? $1.25? That's what it seemed like. But a bag of for real though. How do this stuff continue to happen? And Drew Rosenhaus has a real great relationship with the Dolphins. He got like 13 clients, right? I think 13, 11 or 13, something like that, with the Dolphins. He's all in their pockets. He knows he talks to them all the time. For him to come out and say that, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And for them not allow this to continue to happen, bro. It's the thing that pisses me off. When are we going to grow a spine? It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I cannot believe that again. I'm talking about week after week after week. It get worse. As soon as you think it can't get no worse, it get worse. How did that happen? I haven't talked to him. That's worse. Which one is worse? Mike McDaniels saying he didn't know what he didn't bother to. He was too busy to worry why Tyreek Hill didn't want to get back in the game, or this man talk about he had to talk to Tyreek Hill. I haven't talked to him about that, but you're on national TV. We know you know the questions before you are even asked on national TV. So you understood that I was going to ask you that question. You already knew how you was going to answer that. And to answer it like that, the professional, we know one thing about him. That man is real good at his job. He get paid. He gets deals done. Ain't no one better. So he knew exactly what he was doing. And y'all going to act like that's nothing? Like this is not, oh, no, I haven't thought. Nah, bro. Get him and every client he got. I know, because I want to make sure I know who all he represents before I say this, right? Because I need this vaccine as the real. But him and Tyreek could go. Don't you know? It was a reason why he had y'all. I don't know if y'all seen the full interview, but his hair was kind of messed up because he had a hard time getting in the building. So he had to run when they finally let him through. He had to run down there to make the show on time. It was a reason they didn't want him in the building. They knew you was with the BS, and they didn't want you to come on TV and embarrass us. At least shout out to the security or whoever working the ground crew, whoever they are. Shout out to them for giving this man a hard time because they're the toughest people we got in the building. These are facts. Because no one else seems to care about our team or care about the outlook of this team. How? It's absolutely ridiculous. But listen, I can scream and yell at these people all day. We already have 55, so I'm going to let y'all get in. I don't know if Vicinity or Lou, y'all could, whoever get in, because I swear to God, I'm about to start sweating up here because I'm about to start yelling. I promise you. I know I got a little loud. I know I did.
Go ahead, Lou.
But the curse words are about to start flying. I'm telling you right now, bro. So I'm going to let y'all go ahead and give y'all a taste real quick. Go ahead.
You want me to go, Vincent?
Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I think Tony said a lot of good things. That's why I said when I first watched the video, I mean, the man was capping. The man was capping. For you to come out and say that you hadn't spoke to Tyreek Hill about that, everything you heard that man say up there came from Tyreek Hill.
For the most part.
He is a spokesperson for Tyreek Hill. Again, see, when I look at things like that, I know he represents Tyreek Hill. But in that situation, Tyreek Hill is his boss. He's not Tyreek Hill's boss. You see what I'm saying? He can't come out here and tell you what he wants Tyreek to do or what he's telling you what Tyreek is telling him. Let me ask you a question. Before week 1, Tyreek Hill's laying face first on the pavement. Who's the first name you heard come out his mouth?
Call Drew.
Why you doing this?
Call Drew. That's what he said.
Why you doing
And that's how he sounded.
That's what it sounded like, Tom?
Is that call Drew?
Hey, yo,
So I'm going to assume 2 days ago when a video surfaces of Jalen Waddle on the field looking and saying, Tyreek, Cheetah, you done? You good? If that comes out and everybody is killing them, who do you think Tyreek Hill's going to call?
Drew, his spokesman.
Now you want me to believe that you haven't talked to Tyreek?
You want to know how we know he's talked to Tyreek? Because once Tyreek made those comments in the press conference, he put out a tweet saying, or a video or something saying, I'm going to talk to Tyreek and say you can't. So you had to talk to him. You said that's going to be the first thing you do. So like, go ahead, because I'm really. Hey Jess, I'm really just trying to. I'm trying to stay zen today. Like I don't got no tea or nothing right now. So I'll go ahead, Luke, because I can really go off on this. But go ahead, because he's playing with my team now. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm with Tony. I know Finsanity wants to jump in. I really want to hear what you have to say anyway. I'm done with the situation. Listen, it sounded to me like a guy that was trying to paint an image of, like the beginning of the interview, Tone and Finsanity, of Tyreek never quit on this team. He loves this team, blase, blase. Tony, I think you said it earlier. It's for if there's a possible move coming, trade value. You don't want to come out and say, well, yeah, Tyreek quit on the Dolphins while you're trying to maybe trade him or sell him to a different team, right? So you want to kill that narrative, right, by saying, hey, Tyreek's not a team player. He did this. He played with an injured wrist. He did cool, right? And then at the end, being not committal of Tyreek possibly being with the Dolphins. Listen, man, it's just cap all around. It was some bullshit. What made it even worse, Tom, to your point, it was in our own stadium. Like, you bullshitting me in my house.
In my crib. The disrespect.
Like, that's just disrespectful. So I'm with you, Tone. At the end of the day, get Tyreek up out of there, and let's keep it pushing, man.
Lord have mercy. Sandy.
I am one that understands emotional responses, right? Like I'm extremely competitive myself. And when Darius Butler asked him to clarify, so Tyreek wants to be in Miami next year. And he says, I have to talk to Tyreek. To me, that sent a very clear message that Tyreek does not want to be in Miami. And right now, maybe, just maybe, they're trying to keep, some things, and they're trying to be cordial, and maybe he got past the Dolphins personnel because, hey, we won't talk about what's going on behind scenes. I won't make a definitive statement. But Tyreek said what Tyreek said. And Tyreek meant everything that Tyreek meant in that moment, and still to this point right now. Tyreek wants to be on a team that he knows he can compete and win with. And this is even more telling. Never once did Tyreek just come out and say publicly, I'm committed to the Miami Dolphins. No, he said, I want to win. I want to compete. And the fact that Drew really sat there and played in our faces and tried to toast this line of, we're going to see where things play out, basically. Tyreek don't want to be there. And if he did, he could have clearly said, we talked to Tyreek. We know that, what he said was unbecoming or inappropriate, whatever, but he is committed to being on the Miami Dolphins going forward. Simple as that. That's not what Tyreek said. And Drew can't get on there right now and be like, nah, because it puts Miami, who he does a lot of business with, as to Tony's point, in a very difficult situation. Why? Because the trade value of Tyreek plummets as soon as he says Tyreek wants to get up out of here and there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. He said what everybody knows it. It is what it is. You got people saying trade packages for Tyreek on freaking Bleacher Report and whatnot. And it is what it is. If you don't want to be here, that's fine. We don't care. You made your money. You enjoyed the lifestyle. Go get your bag. You already got it. Go somewhere else. We don't care. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't going to fight for your brothers on the field and you going to quit on them on the field, I don't want you here whether you're the number one ranked player or not. It's BS. If we were to allow him to stay in that locker room, what does that say, man? We are so jacked up, bro. And like, we got to stop. I get it. Superstars get super privileges and superpowers, but there has to be accountability. There has to be a line that they cannot cross. Like, I get it. If you don't want to practice all the time, cool, that's your privilege. But you got to show up on Sunday. You got to earn that right. And that's showing up every Sunday and being on the field with your brothers. You cannot say, like, and I get it. For some people, I guess the story came out, he didn't want to talk to reporters. And they pushed him. But still, at the end of the day, as a leader on the team, those words cannot come out your mouth, especially after you just quit on your brothers. Those are your bros. Those are your guys. You quit on them, and then you quit on them twice. You didn't go out there on the field to finish the game with them. And I get it is what it is that you want to do. That's your choice. But then you're going to tell them after a devastating loss, after a devastating season, the first thing you're going to say is, I won out. I'm quitting. I'm done with this team. Man, it is what it is. You got your money. It's cool. Go on about your life. Go do what you want. You can go run somewhere else. It is what it is. Fast dudes coming in the league every single day. Wide receivers coming in the league every single year. It is what it is. Miami got to go find one, draft one, trade for one. It is what it is. We've done it before. But Tyreek cannot be here. He cannot. Not after this. And if he is here, it really showed me and respect me. He's a pussy. This organization is a pussy if they let Tyreek stay in that locker room. Because how dare you let that man look his brothers in the eyes and say, oh, yeah, I got y'all back, when he already showed you not once but twice, I ain't got your back. And then you were talking to block to say, you know what, guys, I'm sorry. You could have did it publicly. You let to be on IG Live. You could have, come to my store. Fuck your store. Respectfully, fuck your store. Because don't nobody give a shit. Like, you ain't with us, so we ain't with you. This is Miami. You got a good market. You got a good brand. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Get your money, get your bag, and get the fuck up out of here. Don't say how we embrace your family and all this type of stuff. It is what it is. I don't give two shits about you, your family, whatever. We like you because you catch balls and score touchdowns. If you ain't out there on the field doing that for us, I don't care. It is what it is. I'm done with Tyreek. Like, I'm done with this whole situation. Like, you can miss me. You can miss me. Oh, things are going to turn around. Things are going to turn around. All right. Did you start catching balls? When did they turn around for you? It is what it is. I'm done. It is what I'm done, Tony. Because like I'm really like don't play with my team. Don't play with the logo. Like, it is what it is. And you not no captain. You ain't a real one. You quit. You a quitter. It is what it is. You mad. You salty. You left the team to chase the bag. You see them doing success without you. So obviously you not a factor. You not a factor. And it is what it is. You're just a guy that can run fast. Congratulations. Kansas City got 2 without you. They didn't need you. You needed them. So guess what that tells me? You ain't that. You ain't it. And it is what it is. Him. Goodbye. I'm done.
Shout out Triple S in the building. Hey, yo, man, 33 watching, and we only got 19 likes. Y'all get them likes up. 414. Please get the boys to 420 before we end this live. We about to get out in a minute. So y'all subscribe. Hit the like. Hit the like and hit the subscribe button. Once you hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell and put it on all so you get every time we go live and y'all get all of the notifications. So shout out to you, Triple S, for that. You know what? So I don't know if everyone saw the whole thing, and I see a lot of chats. I want to get to a couple of them, right? But do y'all know just 5 minutes before that he said Tyreek was committed to the Dolphins? 5 minutes. That's when he brought up the little dumb cap about, oh, his wrist was hurt. They told him to go through surgery, and he was so committed to this team that he was willing to fight through it and play through this. So let me ask y'all a question. I was trying to look for the video, but I should have. I think I should have did a bit of pickup. But anyways, when you getting arrested, arms twisted behind your back, what are them cuffs on? What the main thing they twisted your wrist?
The wrist.
Main thing. Point blank. Period. If that was the case, that's what he would have been. I hope you wouldn't. I saw that. That was shout out. She said I wouldn't know.
You trying? What you trying to? You care to elaborate a little on that?
She said I wouldn't know. So
I never had the bracelet.
See, Lou.
It sounds like she's shooting, Tone. It sounds like she's shooting.
I'm just saying I wouldn't know.
Lou, I don't know. See, I did this. This is not PG-13, so I could get. This is rated R. You know, I wouldn't change the little things because I could say something. You know what I'm saying? Because she automatically assumed it was, locked up. This is the only way you use handcuffs. But we're gonna leave it right there. But the first thing that you do is get your arm twisted.
Wait. All I said was I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, so I wouldn't know. I didn't say nothing about no lockup.
He wanted to make it seem like it was only because.
Wait.
I've never been in bracelets. I said I've never been in bracelets. I've never.
Handcuffs. Listen, they twist. Go ahead, Lou. I see you want to jump in here.
No, because I'm saying I asked Finsanity to elaborate. All right.
Oh, okay.
She didn't want to, and then you said something, Tone, that you think that's the only way you can get a haircut. You care to elaborate what you mean on that?
No, I want to talk about Tariq.
That's you care to enlighten.
All I'm gonna say, you ain't gotta be a criminal to be in haircut. That's all I'm gonna say. You ain't gotta be no criminal.
All right, guys, this is the Blitz Pickup. I'm Finsanity. Thank y'all for having me on the show.
Hey, yo.
Much love. Let the guys have it from here. I'm up out of here. Y'all even just call me.
So,
bye.
Yo, don't. The first thing that you could do, right? Listen, the first thing is you're not gonna say, "Oh, I had surgery on my knee. I had surgery." You gonna keep screaming about that wrist. Fast, you're gonna say something about that wrist. If that was the case. If that was the case, he would have been like, oh, my wrist. You got to be careful. I got it. Whatever it was, he went directly to the knee. So you know what was really hurting him. And then shout out to who that was, Steve. Steve went up and he said, quote, it was really his thumb. You feel what I'm saying? So what we talk, yeah, Jose, man, I was just saying. He said you ain't right.
Wow.
It was really his thumb, right? And look at it from this standpoint. You go through to your natural, like literally your natural instincts is what's really going on. And his natural instinct showed us that was really his knee. It was nothing wrong with your wrist. So you can miss me with that. And then you're gonna compound that with you said he was committed. You literally just said, and then look, no one, well, I ain't gonna say no one because I don't know if y'all paid attention to what was said, but he said Miami Dolphins got a lot of problems. Tariq is not one of them. That's taking a shot. Am I right? That is taking a straight up shot at the team. But I don't know if y'all watch that, but I peep game like that. I look at those things, I pay attention to them like, what's that supposed to mean? That's my first thought process was, what is that supposed to mean, bro? Like, we're not doing that.
Well, see, Tone, right there. I was going to bring the same thing up because when I heard that, that's the first thing I thought of. The same thing you said. He's taking shots, but I didn't think it was at the team. Now, again, he represents Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, and again, he represents a lot of other guys on the Dolphins, Tom. But Tyreek is the biggest name. He's the biggest guy that he represents in Miami. Now, Tyreek Hill plays wide receiver, right? Obviously, that wide receiver is on Miami and gets paid very well for his production and his numbers, right? Obviously, this season, the production really wasn't there. The numbers weren't really there. When I heard Drew Rosenhaus say Tyreek is not the biggest problem here, the Dolphins have a lot of other problems, I think it was a direct shot at the man that's supposed to be getting Tyreek the ball and Tyreek that production and Tyreek those numbers. I think that was a direct shot. And again, I think, what did I say earlier about Drew Rosenhaus? I think Tyreek tells him what to say. Like, hey, put out this. I think Tyreek is tired.
He's a spokesman, Lou. We already know what time it is.
But I think that's what I'm saying. So when I hear Drew Rosenhaus say there's a lot of problems in Miami, I think he was addressing the quarterback problem, and this is why Tyreek doesn't have the production, doesn't have the numbers, doesn't have this, that, and the third. I think he was shooting at Tua. That's what I think. I think he would, again, he's going to mention, you think Drew Rosenhaus really cares about the Miami Dolphin offensive line issues? You think Drew Rosenhaus cares about the Miami
Unless
Dolphins?
he had clients, that's the only time.
Yeah. Again, his biggest client is Tyreek Hill, dog. At least on the Dolphins. That's his biggest client. Out of every guy that he represents on the Dolphins, Tyreek Hill is his biggest client.
And bro,
I'm just saying, bro. Who
first of all, they all, when it comes to PR, the agents usually be good at that kind of stuff too. So he knew exactly what he was saying. Exactly what he was saying. Like I said, they prep you before you go on national TV. You're not just going up there. Excuse me. You're not just going up there blindly getting answer questions. You get what I'm saying? And that's why he was answering them so clearly, so concise. He knew exactly what he was saying. He had no problem saying what he was saying. He said it very political. And that's probably, I'm going to tell you what it was. That was him letting the rest of the NFL know, start sending me them offers.
Yeah, he's available.
That's all that was.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm looking right now because I seen a couple of chats and I'm like, nah, it's too much. Because I seen people like caping for Tyreek. You know, one person said that he made Tua relevant. Tua was already part about it before he got here. That's Mr.
Finisher. He was
saying
earlier,
and then I seen somebody else.
He said you two and Nears are making up stuff, and bro, stop. We can get rid of Tua and Tyreek. No one is trying to defend saying get Tyreek up out of here because we want Tua to stay here. No one is saying that. Bro, get out your feelings. There's certain people that just can't talk about football without just, again, Tua sucks. Why does he suck? Because he sucks. All right, cool. We get it. You don't like Tua. Again, we were talking about it earlier backstage, and this is where let's just be fair to the situation. Tua is a big problem. I've said it. He, in my opinion, is the biggest problem on this team. But he is not the only problem. He's not.
Yeah, fact. We know that.
Again, but Mr. Finisher don't.
Yeah, well, I see some.
Look, here you go right here. Look, Tone. Tyreek is a dog. Really? What kind of dog?
What was that dog when we need him the most?
What kind of dog, though?
A Chihuahua.
What kind? we all know dogs, right? We all know dogs that don't bite. We've seen them. We've been interacted with them. We've been places where you're like, oh shit, it's a dog, but that dog don't bark, it don't bite, it don't do nothing. It comes up, sniffs you, and licks you. That's what it does. And that's what Tyreek is. Yeah, you're right. He's a dog, but he ain't biting nobody. So what's a dog? What's a dog with no bark, with no bite? It's a dog.
And especially if you don't want to be here, so what? Let him go.
Mo, salute.
Mo, what's good, Mo? I see you out there, boy. If he don't want to be here, I don't care what kind of dog he is. Be honest with you, I don't care. You get what I'm saying? That dog is not beneficial to us and where we want to go. Well, and then again, I can't even say that as a fan. Let me speak as a fan because the organization seems to not be able to get it together and get it right. They need to. Yeah, y'all need to come watch the Blitz pickup more often, bro. Because apparently y'all don't know how to handle these attitudes. Y'all don't know how to get people in line. Y'all just accept any and everything and let people just run roughshod anyway. This man, listen, for somebody, I forgot what it was. Somebody just made a statement, right? That I wanted. He's been doing this all season. Y'all forgot about him taking pictures with him and Patrick Mahomes posting that in the Kansas City gear. Y'all forgot about that kind of stuff? I didn't. I did retweet the one with him. His head on whatever that team was, the Chargers, right? Like this man been doing this all season, making all this fuss, making this team look so bad and soft that it don't matter, bro. Like, come on, bro. I get it. We love Tyreek. Well, I don't. Listen, it's all about the team. It's all about the logo. And if people don't understand that and don't know that we have to stand for something before we just sit back and let all this stuff out. Why? Because he can run fast? Okay. You would get production out of y'all. Do know that dude that me and Lewis was advocating for all season to get drafted for. He had a better season than Tyreek. That Brian Thomas Jr. cat.
Bro, listen, Tone. At the end of the day,
let's go ahead.
At the end of the day, bro, the fact of the matter is, he don't want to be here. So why force him?
Oh, that Happy New Year, especially Kansas City Chiefs. I remember that too, Dave. Fact.
Absolutely. Like, he's been flirting with Kansas City all season. At the end of the day, bro, you want people part of this organization, part of this team that want to be here. And he don't want to. So what at the end of the day, what's the conversation about? If you don't want to be here, then why do we want you?
Send him on.
And this is where I'll give Tony, Nene, and others credit with the Miami Heat. Same shit with Jimmy Butler, dog. Like, Jimmy don't want to be here, obviously, no more. All right, cool. Get him up out of here. Like, end the conversation. It doesn't matter how much you like Tyreek, like Jimmy, want them here, want them there. Doesn't matter. If they don't want to be here, deuces, dog. It is what it is. Neither
one on Game Boy, they both could go. There's only one room for one TH over here in this fan base. And that's me. Be honest with you, like I said, the first thing I noticed when he said all that craziness, I already know you're very professional. You're very good at what you do. You said exactly what you wanted to say, and you got the message and you relayed it exactly how you wanted that message relayed. So I don't care about what no one else feel or how y'all thinking about it. I'm sorry, bro. He has to go. Like, for real. You got to stand somewhere. Get out of here, bro. You don't want to be here? Slide. I don't care. Get somebody else. Listen, get something while he still got value. He still got a little bit of value. So, hey, get him out. Get him out. I mean, go get whatever you can from him. I don't care if you get a couple of draft picks. Move that. A couple of draft pick, a player. I seen someone say trade him over there to Las Vegas Raiders for Max Crosby. All right, send him in the third, I guess. Send him in the third and get us Max Crosby. Him in the second. I don't care. We got a bunch of thirds this season, but get him up out of here. I'm sorry. Even though I understand, and the thing about it is, like, who's going to take on that contract? That's why Drew Rosenhaus is trying to build up his value, because that contract, most people ain't paying for that. How many years you going to have him for? 2-3 more years?
Well, what's crazy is, Tone, right? The fact of the matter is, I think Tyreek Hill is under contract for the next 3 years, right?
Yeah, 3, I think.
All right, cool. You know how much money is guaranteed left on that deal?
No, how much is it?
$25 million.
Total?
Total. That's what it is. And guess what? Guess what else? Those 3 years that you have Tyreek left, this is the last year of the guaranteed money.
Oh, good.
So why do you think he's complaining, really? If we really want to break this down, could it be that he wants more money?
Not twice in a row. Forget that. No.
No. I'm not saying
could be. I don't know. Listen, I'm the agent out there talking. That the agent talk about money. That's whenever your agent out there.
But that's what I'm saying. Could it be another possibility that he's locked in for this team for another 3 years, but he only has 1 more year of guaranteed money?
Good,
and we all know in the league, when players are entering their last year of guaranteed money, the first thing they look for is more money, because they ain't trying to play on the last year of that deal or the guaranteed money. And what else I thought was interesting, right? You know who has the same shit in their contract?
Who?
Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey, I believe, restructured his deal or got his new deal coming into this season. I also believe he's in on another 2 to 3 years left to go on this team. All his guaranteed money is this season as well. After that, he basically is paying for, just the deal, but no guaranteed money. We could cut him and get him up out of here, do whatever, do this, do that. Again, I could see maybe on the horizon, maybe Jalen Ramsey either asking again for more money, guaranteed money, or Hey, man, I want up out of here too.
Bro, Lou, all of them could get up out of here. Hit the like. We still got 23. Oh, okay. We got the 415. So shout out. Y'all continue to subscribe. Hit the like button, man. We got 23. We still got 31 of y'all in here. Yeah. Listen, if all of them feel like, listen, one thing I'll keep the same energy on, bro. If we're not getting nowhere with these guys on the team, I don't too much care. I don't really care at all for players like that. I don't care. Are you putting on for my team? Are you getting us to the next level? Because I don't care what you did for the other team that you done. I don't care what you did in college that made you deemed to be a great player. If that stuff don't manifest itself on our team on the field while you're playing with our jersey on your back, it means nothing to me, bro. If it's not benefiting our team, like it has to translate into team success. And and it's easy to listen. Anybody could get a collection of names and players with big names and stature and things like that. But if it don't mesh together, then I don't care about it. Y'all gotta learn how to play together. Gotta learn how to play with each other, play for each other, fight, get it all out of there. Show some doggone passion and act like you care around this thing. Because right now, like what are we doing here? He's tripping. Your agent on national TV. Jalen Ramsey was tripping. You remember the phantom injury? All of a sudden he was healed. Boy got touched by the Holy Ghost once he got that contract. It was a miracle performed. But before that, everyone wanted their money. And then we have the worst season since y'all been collected together. Since y'all been together. No, bro, we're not doing that. We gotta stop. And I'm like I said, I'm talking as a fan. That front office don't seem to get it. I don't know why. I would never get it, but he's fascinated. He was healed. But I don't know. Maybe they put some holy water on him. But it's like, and it keep on making us look bad as an organization. I am tired of that junk, bro.
No, they didn't heal him with holy water. They healed him with the power of the pen. With the power of the pen. They put that pen in his hand and he signed that contract.
They paid them offers.
Absolutely. They made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
Godfather. Yeah. Yeah, right. Real quick, we about to get up out of here. Still got 36 of y'all in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. What we at 25? Okay, we getting up there 25. Subscribe, get the boys to 420. Road to 500. Remember, we still doing that giveaway. I don't know if y'all want any. Listen, I don't know if y'all still want to tell. Y'all can pick any player. Let me put it like this. Y'all can pick any player, whatever y'all want. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to be no specific player. But yeah, at 500, we are doing that giveaway. So y'all make sure y'all get the boys to 500. Appreciate all y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us like y'all always do. We always have the best chat on YouTube. I don't care on any platform, actually. And yeah, Lou, you got anything?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing to him, but I gotta address this comment right here. I'm convinced that you got these people scared or terrified, and I absolutely agree. Have you seen the face of Carson Beck? That man is terrible looking. He looked like a hammerhead shark. Them eyes are so spread out across that forehead. Man, y'all are trash. The fact is, you got Carson Beck as your quarterback. The season is over. If Cam Ward was only good enough to take y'all to the Pop-Tart Bowl, y'all might not even make a bowl this season.
I mean, if you got a better team, he's not a scrub. I just don't like him.
Carson Beck is a scrub.
I wouldn't say a scrub. I just don't like him. I don't like. They had him the number 2 ranked player or number 1 ranked player coming in the transfer reporter. So what? I mean, come on, bro.
Appreciate it, Game Boy. Actually, that's not going to be my final thoughts, Tone. At the end of the day, bro, it's not easy to the person in the back doing a lot of the work. It's not easy the work that Tony does. I'm not going to bring up Alex because he skipped out today, so he doesn't deserve no credit. Bro, we're out here. We're giving you content. You know, religiously, you're going to have this channel Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? We're giving you what y'all want. To Tony's point, when you in here, bro, share the videos, subscribe, hit the like button, get the algorithm going. Like, put it out there so we can grow. Because at the end of the day, bro, listen, I can talk Dolphins all day. Tony, Alex, everybody. This is what we love to do. So if we in here, let's all grow together, man. Because at the end of the day, I'll just be honest. I listen to a lot of spaces. I listen to a lot of Dolphin content, Tone.
Facts.
You ain't getting shit nowhere else like what you're getting here. Honest, raw, opinion, truthful, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whether it hurts, whether it's all, like, you're not getting that nowhere but here, bro. So at the end of the day, y'all should be able, for me, that's what I like to rock with. That's what I would do, right? I don't want that fluff piece. To Game Boy's point, I don't want fluff, bro. I don't want people blowing smoke up my ass. I don't want people just telling me what I want to hear. I want to have heated debates with Tone and Alex. I want to have heated debates with people in the chat. People that show me they care about this team just as much as I do, bro. And that, again, that's what you're going to get here. That's my final message to y'all, man. Get them subscribers up, share the videos, hit the notifications, and let's get this thing turned up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You already know Lewis said everything, you know what I'm saying? So y'all already know that. Listen, man. We are for sure. Share this, man. Let them know, man. The hottest new YouTube channel in the best, soon to be the hottest YouTube channel, period. But right now we the hottest new. We going on our 5th month. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all support us like y'all have been the whole time. Share it, get us up to that 500 mark. And yeah, we on our way, bro.
That's cap. That's cap.
Jesus, look who said it. Fire welcome because they need a receiver coach the whole time. We can others accountable. Stop it. That ain't doing nothing for nobody.
They fired Welker because he's trash too.
Could be. But hey, we appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all Monday, 7:30-ish. Y'all know Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7:30-ish. Y'all pull up next Monday, see what we got for y'all. And peace. We out of here.
Peace.